All right, our first music guest, Galeboga Sibalo, also known as Kayton, is a singer, songwriter, and a producer who draws inspiration from musicians such as Michael Jackson, such as Justin Bieber and Bruno Mars, because of their ability to both sing and dance. His latest release, Forever, speaks about appreciating women. Now, the song's release coincides with the heightened outcry over gender-based violence in South Africa. He describes the song as, a song that symbolizes the love, the care, the protection towards women. He now joins us to tell us more about his musical journey. Kayton, a very good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you for having me.
Now, your new single is about celebrating and respecting women. Take us through how that song came about and why it was so important to you to tell this message.
Okay, in the beginning of the song, to be quite honest, it's, I wrote for somebody that I love, and I care deeply, my mother and the person that I'm with. So, and then if you look through the lyrics of the song, they actually cover more about the love for women. You see, so basically I decided to take it more further. Since I'm talking about my mother, since I'm talking about the woman in general, so okay. I decided to take it more further and express it deeply to each and every woman in South Africa and around the world.
What triggered that decision to sing about love, especially the love that we have and the love that we should have towards our women? What really inspired it?
There's so many things that are happening to our women in South Africa, and painful things, to be quite honest. And so looking at that, I actually decided, let me just raise an awareness through a song. Let me write something that shows an appreciation to women, that shows that women are our future generation. So the inspiration behind the song was to actually talk to every woman, to show every person in the world that they are so special. And no matter what happens, no matter what we go through, there are always going to be those people going to bring forth more generation and new generation.
Okay. Kayton, you draw inspiration from artists such as Bruno Mars, Justin Bieber and Michael Jackson. Why these artists? What is it about them that fascinates you?
Well, growing up, I grew up as a dancer.
Okay.
So I used to look up to Michael Jackson a lot. Back home, they used to call me Michael Jackson.
Okay.
So basically, since I have the ability of singing, so I decided to let me fuse my dancing ability to sing ability. And then that's when Justin Bieber came in. I drew inspiration from them, Bruno Mars, Prince. So basically, I took everything that I can do and try to combine it and make it one. So it's music and dance. So basically, my music is actually about dance. It's music and dance. If you check my career, it's music and dance.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah, it's music and dance, but how would you classify yourself? Do you see yourself as a dancer or as a musician?
Well, I classify myself as a creative artist.
Okay.
And I don't title myself as I'm a musician, I'm a dancer. I take myself as a creative person. So whatever I do, it's creative. So fuse them together. Because since I'm a producer as well, so I'm able to fuse sounds together and come up with something authentic. So I actually title myself a creative artist.
Okay. With so many artists and with so many creative artists here in South Africa, what do you think sets you apart from the rest of them?
Well, I believe in being different. So what I am trying even now is to bring something that is not actually here in SA. So what will set me apart and what I believe it set me apart from other artists, it's the sound that I'm bringing. I'm trying to come up with something that it's not out there. It's something that is authentic and original. So basically what set me apart, it's the difference that I'm bringing. So you'll have people doing a lot of typical example, my piano, a lot of tech, house. So basically, I'm just trying to come with something. Like I said, I'm a producer as well, so I'm trying to come up with something different, something which is familiar but different.
What
so
is
that
it? What is that different something?
Okay, I'm a pop artist, and if you listen to my sound is contemporary R&B, and it's pop. So basically, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to fuse EDM into my sound, mixed with Afro. So I don't throw away the African elements.
Okay.
So I'm trying to fuse elements with my international house, or international pop, or international R&B. So basically, it's all this genre. I'm trying to bring them together
Okay.
in my way.
What would you call that genre then? The fusion of that genre.
So far, I haven't came up with the genre, but I would still stick to contemporary R&B and contemporary pop.
Okay, so is that what you will be sticking to in the years to come, or are you looking at changing genres during the course of your career?
Yes, definitely. Because I'm more. What inspires me a lot in the music industry. It's people who bring something different. For instance, the first people to come up with my piano, they inspired me. The first person to come up with a certain sound, they inspired me. So I'm inspired by something new. So that's why I want to set myself as a different artist who comes with something different. So that's actually my aim in the music industry.
Kayton, apart from a singer and a dancer, you're also a multi-instrumentalist. So what role has playing guitar, the drums and the keyboard played in nurturing and molding the musician that you are today?
I can say it made my career convenient and easy. So basically, in terms of production as well. So being able to play multi-instruments, giving access to being able to tap into a lot of sounds, being able to be creative with my sound.
Okay.
Yes.
So who does the writing of your songs?
Well, I write my own songs. I produce my own songs.
So as you write those songs, what really goes through your mind? Is the writing process triggered by a certain event or someone that you know of, or you're just writing about issues that are, taking place generally and around you?
Okay, basically, wherever I go, I believe there is a source for my lyrics. So basically, I'm inspired by everything that's surrounding me, every event that can take place before my eyes. So I'm inspired by a lot of things that are surrounding me, especially if you get to listen to my recent EP that I've dropped. It's a different feel in terms of what I'm talking about. So you can see that there are more sources that I grab inspiration from to write my own songs.
Okay. Kayton, so many artists are different in the writing process. Some are very spontaneous. Like if something comes through their mind, they sit down, take a pen and paper or an iPad or computer or whatever, and then they start jotting down their music or the lyrics. And some take a little bit of time to write their lyrics. So where are you in that regard?
Oh, okay. With me, I think it's a little bit different because I'm this kind of person. If I get an inspiration of a song, I take my phone and I record the melody. And if I have an idea, I write on my pad, like, okay, this is the title, or maybe this is the theme of the song. And then later on, when I'm on studio, like I love flowing naturally. I don't stuff myself with so many things. Like I let the music actually talk to me, the lyrics come naturally. So basically, I'm that one person on the studio. I write and record at the same time. So if maybe I write a verse, I record the verse. When I write the chorus, I record the chorus. So I move with, like, it comes out naturally. It's hard for me to plan a song. I'll just have an idea, record the melody on my phone, and then get on studio, and then let everything come naturally.
Okay, so are you going to share your songwriting skills with the other artists, or are you simply going to use them to develop your artistry and your career a bit further? Like in terms of writing for other artists and producing for other artists, are you looking into that?
Well, definitely I'm looking into it because I have a couple of people that I'm writing for, and I have a couple of people that I'm producing for. So I'm looking forward to be not only doing it for myself, but giving out to somebody. Because I know that a lot of people who are looking up to me, and so I'm aiming and planning in the future I'll be able to teach somebody what I'm capable of.
Okay, so and we hope that we won't turn your back on your own music and focus on writing for others.
Yes, I will definitely focus on writing for others because I believe that what you have, what God gave you, it's not only for you. God gave you more so you can be able to share to others. So basically, my plan is to learn, develop, and share to others.
Okay, so when can you expect a full album?
Currently, I release an EP called Elevate. It's on all digital platforms. So basically, next year, that's when everything's gonna, like, I'm gonna be having like more plans on my release, music videos, interviews, and stuff like that. So currently, I have an EP that I dropped on August. Yeah, on August, and it's called Elevate. It's on every digital platform.
Okay. We are well into the festive season. What are your plans? Do you have any gigs or shows planned?
Yeah, most definitely. But at this point of time, I'm at the space where like I'm not quite sure because I just got signed into a record label.
Okay.
So I didn't mention that. So I just got signed into a record label called 011. So everything has to go with the plan so far because I just got into the record label like recently. So, but I believe the more things that are coming, either this festive season or next year.
Okay. So how do you connect with you in terms of getting hold of your music?
Okay. People can follow me on Instagram at real_Kayton, and Facebook it's real_Kayton as well, and then Twitter is official Kayton. On TikTok it's I am Kayton.
Okay. Kayton, great chatting to you. Thank you so much and all the best in your career.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, thank you. Well, that was Kayton talking to us about his new single, Forever. It is 6:45. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.